Annihilate it! Oh my god.
Nice.
The shotgun is so good.
I'm playing the new Battlefield in VR, and these people just cannot shut up. This weapon is so good, vehicles are so fun, map size is perfect, everything is so amazing in this game. And yeah, right from the first minutes of playing, I got the feeling like traveling through time. All the way back to the Battlefield 2 and Bad Company 2 times on the Xbox 360. When games were made for actual fun. I still remember spending thousands of hours flying in the Battlefield 2 and Project Reality mods. That even led me to flying camera drones for Hollywood movies and TV commercials 10 years later.
Let's go. I can't get out. I did not throw that very far.
Annihilated! Annihilated! Oh fuck!
Nice.
Annihilated! Oh my god.
And you will see tons of flying footage in this video too. So what makes both all Battlefield games and this one so amazing? I think actually it's all the limitations. The map size and 32 players cap is just the perfect size for a Battlefield game. With big enough maps to fly the helicopter and drive tanks around, it's mostly empty fields in between the little villages scattered around the capture points, which is actually the whole point of the Battlefield. If you think about the Battlefield 2, the maps were empty deserts and mountains, and it was extremely frustrating to get stuck in a desert like that. So seeing a jeep to drive by or a helicopter coming to pick you up felt like an actual rescue from several minutes of running through the desert.
Let's take this car.
Oh, wait, is there a helicopter?
It's a friendly. Hey, I'll get in.
I'm
I'll get
asking
in.
if there's a non-friendly.
Hey.
The whole game was designed to force players into teams and play together. That is the whole and the only point of the Battlefield series. Just like here, one guy is flying a helicopter and I'm shooting rockets from the side. And if the developers would add darts like in a Bad Company or some binoculars, so a third player could mark tanks and my rockets would lock onto that would be just a simple perfection. And you don't get anything even close to this in the Battlefield 6. They even hired a Call of Duty guy to design the latest Battlefield. How stupid is that alone? The Call of Duty game is ideologically the opposite experience. It is one man's army, everyone is playing for themselves, and who will get the highest kill streak first. Don't get me wrong, the old Call of Duties were so fun, but in a completely different way. And current Battlefield 6 devs do not even have a clue behind these basic principles, what makes that whole game we are supposedly making now. Besides the name and similar looking graphics, Battlefield 6 has nothing in common with the actual Battlefield series. Now let's get back to the Triangle Factory and this forefront. So nobody is running on foot. Every player is trying to team up to get a lift with teammates to the next capture point. The whole game flows like water. People are actually moving and capturing flag after flag. Not like freaking Battlefield 6, with the whole game circling around a single flag. Again, all guns feels amazing, how powerful the shotgun is close up and rifle at the mid-range, how you reload the guns needing to pull the mag, rock the slide and chamber the next round, and newbies fumble with the gun in the middle of a battle, just like on a real battlefield. There are different classes, they all have different purpose and gadgets. You need to pick. Do you want to be an anti-tank engineer or anti-air engineer? You cannot be good at both at the same time. That forces players to play as a team, requiring different class members in every squad to cover every task. Like medic reviving an anti-tank engineer feels like an event, saving a whole squad from being wiped by the tank at a capture point. It all just comes together and makes sense, and makes the game fun by putting same stakes of losing your squad members or choosing the wrong class to begin with. Like everyone, being a camper sniper is the most sure way to lose in this game. And I could go on for hours what makes the all Battlefield series and this Forefront so amazing. But I will just leave you with this Battlefield 6 clip for a contrast.
Listening, bro, we are so back. You have a cat boy playing Battlefield listening to Linkin Park. Holy shit.
God, I'm
Yep.
crying. What the fuck?
The cheating and cheating. Yeah, that's... I mean, it goes without saying.
A boy that is claiming he is not cheating, just like he is claiming he is a girl, and Battlefield 6 helicopter UI looking like it's missing only a Subway Surfers video for your full brain rot generation experience.
Gang gang, gang gang, balloon. Gang gang, gang gang. That was good. Lemonade.
And if anyone is still believing that the Battlefield 6 is not woke, or that it will be any better than the last trash games from EA, where the game characters scream in female voices but look like genderless dudes, that is a perfect trans catboy girl cheater fantasy for the modern audience gamers. By the way, did I mention that VR has no cheaters? Cause you actually need to hold and aim the gun yourself. Yes, there is that too. Same for all girl boys and fatties starting breathing heavy after 2 minutes of holding the virtual gun, and they quit the game 5 minutes later, because that is simply just too much of an exercise, even role-playing as a virtual soldier. And I'm not saying the game will be perfect for everyone. There are issues with people getting dizzy and disoriented in VR, because this game jumps between standing and running and driving when you need to sit down, like in your real car or tank. And you need to turn 360 degrees around your room sitting on your chair with a tank turret while somebody else is driving. This game is only for kids that grew with monkey legs or arms in the gorilla tag, and actually are trained to do all the crazy stuff in VR without throwing up. I spent decades flying FPV drones and still had an issue flying as a passenger with a newbie pilot, jerking the helicopter front and back, making every passenger sick on board and wanting to throw up, like flying a real helicopter with a drunk pilot. And I'm not even sure how developers can address similar VR issues. So you better start training your monkey gorilla tag arms early, and I have a perfect VR fitness and full body fighting game for that. Just click and see my next video.
So, there's this girl.
Hey, I'm not a girl, bro. But I can give you some more tough love with my full body tracking.